What's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do here on the Jam Session. We cook up every single game, every single day, man. Money Making Friday, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in a great mood. Hey, we've been seeing the board well here in the conference finals. We've cashed 3 plays in a row. We cashed game 1 with the Thunder Buddies. We cashed game 1 plus money with the Indiana Pacers. And, of course, we cashed last night with the Oklahoma City Thunder Buddies again, our favorite money-making team. Thunder Buddies for life, man. Shout out to the Cover Buddies. There's a reason they were the best ATS team in the NBA this season. There's a reason why they're historically one of the best ATS teams ever. We love that team, man. We love them, we have for the last few seasons. Tonight, we got game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. We got the Indiana Pacers out on the road facing the New York Knicks. The Pacers stole game 1 and home court advantage. The Knicks choked away game 1 after an early, really nice fourth quarter run. The Pacers went on their own run to close out the game. They end up forcing overtime and winning the game in overtime. I'm here to let you guys know my thoughts and opinions on how I expect this game 2 to play out. As I always say, I appreciate each and every one of you that continue to tune in and watch this video. And all I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Instagram and Twitter all day long. There's a link for both in the description below. And, of course, I have premium plays over at the site. Feel me? Man, seeing the board well. Let's keep the momentum rolling forward. Here's my thoughts on the game tonight. First things first, we got the Knicks. 6.5 point home favorites. Do your line shopping. This line has grown as the morning has progressed. Knicks opened up around 4.5, but some steam has pushed them up to 6.5 point favorites in this one. And I definitely understand why. The Knicks, with their back up against the wall, they cannot afford to fall down 0-2 heading to Indiana. We know Indiana, especially in the postseason, as a different team, monster and animal at home at the crib. Indiana's already done what they needed to do, which was steal home court advantage. The Knicks, the ball is in their court tonight. All the pressure is on them tonight. And I do think they respond. I'm going to lay the points here with the New York Knicks here in game 2. I likely think this is going to be a dominant New York Knicks win. They probably blow out the Pacers in this one tonight. Friday night at home, the Garden. New York's going to be extra turnt tonight. And I think the Knicks are going to feed off of that energy. While we got to give a ton of credit to the Pacers for the huge comeback, we also got to look at it through the lens of they were down big in the first place late in the fourth quarter. The Knicks have been really, 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 really good in the second half of these ball games here in the postseason. We saw them do it against the Pistons countless times, coming back and beating them late fourth quarter. We've seen them do it to the Celtics multiple times in that last series. So I was kind of thoroughly surprised to see the Knicks allow the Pacers to come back in that game 1. Of course, I had Pacers money line in that game. I was over the moon to see the Pacers come back, but I was thoroughly shocked to see that happen. And I don't think that's something that we can key on. You know what I mean? Because we got to remember how good the Knicks are late in these basketball games as well. We saw Karl Anthony Towns have a monster game. We saw Jalen Brunson have a monster game. I think we can count on that happening again tonight as well. Indiana doesn't play a great amount of defense. They're an offensive style team, so I do think New York will be able to get theirs. So the question I'm asking tonight is, do I believe the Knicks close? Do I think the Knicks jump out to a lead in the fourth quarter, and do I think they close it out and don't succumb and don't let the Pacers sneak in the back door again this time? And the answer to that question is yes. I've seen enough from the Knicks here this postseason to say and see how good this team is late fourth quarter. That I need y'all to understand how much of an anomaly what Indiana did in that last game was. That's something we've never seen in NBA history. Knicks, I think, ease everybody's minds tonight. Dominant home win. New York's fans, get over the moon and start to think they're going to win the finals again. And it's just going to create value on the Pacers in Game 3. One thing I don't love to do here in the postseason is overreact game to game. I already have my narrative. You know what I mean? I already know what I'm expecting to happen in this series. I said from the jump, I expect this to be a long 7-game series, just like it was last season. And that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I think the Knicks come out, tie the series up 1-1. They likely do it dominantly. I wouldn't be mad at anybody looking at a New York Knicks extended line here in this one. And the Pacers likely go home and respond in Game 3. So give me the Knicks laying the points here in our only game of the night. Props-wise, I do think Karl-Anthony Towns has another monster game. I do think Jalen Brunson has another monster game. I didn't like what I saw from Siakam in that Game 1. He needs to have a better game. I don't know if I necessarily want to bet him to have it, but he needs to have a better game. Total, I like an over. I don't really see much defense being played from either team. It's just going to be a back-and-forth style series all the way through. So I like an over again here in this one. I don't love this total as much as I've loved a couple of them here recently. I'm probably not playing the total tonight, but I do lean towards an over. So, yeah, that's what I got for y'all tonight. I think Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns both have another monster game tonight. I think the Knicks dominate this game, too. I think New York is going to be turned on a Friday night. That's my thoughts. Of course, I appreciate each and every one of you that continue to tune in and watch this video. All I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Instagram and Twitter all day long. There's a link for both in the description below. And, of course, I have premium plays over at the site. Money Making Friday, ladies and gentlemen, man. We've hit 3 in a row on our NBA Play of the Day, looking to make it 4 straight tonight. I do bet WNBA. Check out the WNBA layup session. I'll put a link right here. Check out the WNBA layup session. I do have a play of the night in the WNBA every night as well. Right now, currently, I'm 4-2 to start the season on the WNBA play of the night. That play you can get for $19 on the nightly. So 4 games in the WNBA tonight. Check out that pod with my guy Chris Ruffalo. I do that on the daily, the WNBA layup session. So yeah, man, should be a good hoops night. Rolling into a money-making weekend. Think about hopping on a long-term pass. And let's do the damn thing, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate y'all more than y'all know. See y'all tomorrow. I'm out of here. Peace.